When people think of marijuana, they think about the bad effects, whether they be true or not. Mainstream television does not discuss the medical significance and the benefits that the legalization of this drug could have. Marijuana has been used as a medical agent for over 4,000 years, and the United States only decided to restrict it in 1937. Today, I will discuss how marijuana has many medical benefits and how it is potentially synonymous with alcohol. Marijuana is very helpful in treating many mental illnesses, chronic pain conditions, and many other medical issues. Myself and many others suffer from anxiety disorders. If medical marijuana use were to be legalized, then many people would not be so harshly affected by anxiety and other mental illnesses. Anti-anxiety medications do not work for everyone, so what harm would it be to just try medical marijuana to help cope? Many Americans already use marijuana for medical issues, and according to physical therapist Charles Taccone, marijuana is a drug that can be very beneficial for chronic pain, inflammation, cardiovascular and pulmonary function, and many other conditions. Marijuana has a variety of benefits and is already a common drug in the U.S., and its effects are not incredibly different from the effects of alcohol. First, I will explain medical marijuana's properties and how it is beneficial to humans. When medical professionals discuss marijuana, it is usually referred to as CBD or THC. CBD is the non-psychoactive form of medical marijuana, meaning you cannot get high, and it holds many anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, whereas THC is the psychoactive form of medical marijuana and is known to be very therapeutic, and is also what shows up on the drug tests. These two properties are often mixed, and when they are combined, are very beneficial in treating conditions like chronic pain, anxiety, and even chemotherapy-induced nausea. These effects have caused many people to utilize medical marijuana's benefits, even if it is illegal. Even Amanda Ryman, who is a policy manager for the Drug Policy Alliance, stated that over 80% of Americans agree that marijuana use can be very beneficial. This shows that marijuana is already an incredibly common drug in the United States, and that the citizens feel that marijuana is helpful in at least a medical sense. Pharmacology Dr. Eric Messamore stated that the power to declare something to be legitimate medicine comes with the responsibility to provide information that people need to use the medicine wisely. This means that as long as people are informed of any dangers that medical marijuana could possibly cause, then legalized medical marijuana could definitely become a legal treatment for some conditions. Marijuana may not be the medical answer for everyone, but it could be incredibly important for those that it can help. Next, I will discuss how recreational marijuana is incredibly similar to alcohol. Both marijuana and alcohol can impair your senses depending on how much you use. Using a lot of either can cause memory loss, blurred vision, and many other effects. They also both can cause euphoria and detachment depending on who is using it and how it is used. Dr. Mercuria, a physician, studied many patients who are alcoholics in the 1970s, and over 100 patients recorded that marijuana substituted their alcohol use, and they were able to get rid of their addiction and live a much happier life. Also, the British National Group of Consultant Psychiatrists ranked recreational marijuana as less harmful than alcohol. Alcohol is a legalized drug, yet it seems to not have a very different effect than marijuana. If recreational marijuana were to be legalized, it should have restrictions just like alcohol does. This would mean that they would have an age limit and that people would not be able to operate automobiles while under the influence of marijuana. Marijuana holds many health benefits, and recreational marijuana has a similar effect to alcohol, which is a legal recreational drug. Today, I discussed how legalizing marijuana would be very beneficial to the United States and how it is very similar to alcohol, a legalized drug. Marijuana has already helped many Americans cope with many medical conditions and their mental health. It could be a very beneficial drug to doctors, physical therapists, and psychiatrists. Marijuana has been around for centuries, and if used correctly, it is not any worse than alcohol. It is clear that marijuana holds many benefits for the citizens of the United States, and legalizing this drug would help millions of people cope with a spectrum of conditions.